a B stance dumbbell conventional deadlift allows you to work one leg preferentially instead of both legs at the same time for the conventional dumbbell deadlift exercise. When you do your B stance, remember you're going to start with your feet about a shoulder width wide, and then from there, whichever leg is your non-working leg, you send that ball of your foot back to line up with your heel. So now in this case, I'm working my right leg, so I've got my left toes lined up with my right heel. I'm going to have a slight bend of my right knee to start. And remember, the deadlift is a hip hinge motion, so the hips are going to get pressed back strongly, but because it is a conventional deadlift, you're going to have a little bit more knee bend. So remember, the emphasis is on the hip motion, but the knee is going to be working as well just because of how deep we're trying to reach with this exercise. Okay, so hips pressed back, we're bending at the knees. This is the start position. So don't lean over, grab the dumbbell, and stand up, and then start from here. That is not a conventional deadlift. The dumbbell should be heavy enough that it is a challenge to get it off of the floor. And regardless, we're trying to get a full range of motion on this. The emphasis for deadlift is that we have a kind of a dead stop usually at the bottom of the movement. Okay, so hips are going back. We're starting from here. Good grip on the dumbbell. I'm going to press through the sole of my right foot. Come back down. That's one full rep. And again, up and down. Head should be in a comfortable position, so don't crank your neck back. Instead, eyes slightly forward or looking down at the ground is fine, but more of the emphasis is on good form through the back and emphasizing pressing up through that working leg. Now, if you cannot reach the floor with a nice flat back, this would be one of those areas where you can elevate the dumbbell, and that's totally fine. Try to do the same on both sides. So remember, when you count your reps, it's going to be all your reps on one leg without any rest, and then you'll repeat on the opposite leg. If you have to take a rest break between sides because it's taxing, try not to rest longer than 30 seconds.